Definition: a certain golf club in the rear of your car. Solution: backseat driver. And our solution to fun with a pun on television is definition. And now let's have some fun with the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Hi, thank you, Dave Duvall. Hello there. Welcome to Definition. Appreciate your starting off your week with us, and you came at a great time. We have a team of champions who have won 4 times. They're trying to become 5-time champions. Let's meet them right now. David?
It's the cousin combination of David McCormick and Catherine Young.
Hello there, Catherine. David, nice to see you again. Congratulations on those 4 wins. Let's see, you were sharing some puns with me, and David said he's got one to start off the week. What do we have to start off the week there, David?
Well, the definition I'd like to give is what the losing racehorse did after the race.
What the losing racehorse did after the race. Yes?
It bit at the champ.
Bit at the champ. All right. See that? Join the club. Let them boo you for a while, eh? Nice to have you both back. Thank you for sharing that with us. And now let's meet the challengers.
That's a daughter and mother duo, Jim. Let's say hello again to Giselle and Lillian Jones.
Hello there, daughter Giselle, mother Lillian. Nice to see you again. Yes. You are not discouraged that you're up against 4-time winners, I think, no, you?
Well, we are scared.
Scared a little bit. But Lily, you strike me as a very feisty lady, Lillian. I don't think too many things. Does many things scare your mother, Giselle?
No, nothing.
I didn't think so. All right, let us get back to business. We play the best 3 out of 5, and as we left off on Friday, it is 1-0 favor the champions. So Giselle and Lillian could tie up the match with this definition.
What the tired old mountaineer was.
What the tired old mountaineer was. And as they got that first one, we're starting with you. You're trailing. Giselle, give a letter away that you do not want.
Give away the U?
There is no U, and Lillian, that means you can take a letter that you think you can use.
An O?
There is one O. Very importantly, at the beginning of this 4-letter word, you put a letter up there. Either of you can give me one guess. Do you know what the tired old mountaineer was?
Over the hill?
Yes, indeed. You got it. You've tied up the match. Well done. And I heard Catherine and David whispering over there, right? Boy, you weren't going to get us. Yeah, they knew it. But you got it, though, Lillian.
Oh, I got it first.
That's right. That's all that counts is you got it first. Back to the match right after this commercial timeout. The only one that counts is yours, Lillian. Back to this important match after we take a look at the runner-up prizes. David?
From Remington, the Microscreen GTX 3000 and the Lady Remington cordless rechargeable shavers. Shave as close as a blade or you get your money back. Or a vacuum cleaner, compliments of Totes. When the weather turns bad, turn to a Totes. Rain rolls right off. Totes hats and caps that you can take along anywhere to stay warm and dry.
Alrighty, back to the match. David and Catherine trying to become 5-time champions. Giselle and Lillian trying to stop them. We're tied at 1-1. Here's the next definition.
Why a boat is cheap to operate.
Why a boat is cheap to operate. They got the last one. We're starting over here. David, give a letter away that you do not want.
I'll give away a Z, please.
There's no Z. Catherine, you can take a letter.
I'll take an O.
There is an O. One O that goes at the beginning of this 2-letter word. Do you know why a boat is cheap to operate?
It runs on water?
That's exactly what it is, and you did it with 1 letter up there. Well, it looked almost like Lillian, where it just suddenly occurred to you.
Yeah, it did.
Well, did you know it over here?
I was going to. Just about.
Just about. Lillian
Yeah.
was just about with it.
But I couldn't.
It is 2-1. David and Catherine could become 5-time champions with this one. Giselle and Lillian could tie up the match. Here's the next definition.
The fisherman's other job.
The fisherman's other job. The fisherman's other job. Let's see if somebody gets it with one this time. It is you to start, Giselle. Give one away.
Give away a Z?
There's no Z. Lillian, you are taking letters, and they are whispering already.
I take a C.
C isn't... No. No C. That takes care of that. Boy, I thought they were going to do it for the 3rd time in a row. Over we go to Catherine to give a letter away.
I'll give away a Z.
There is... Z's already gone, but you must give another letter away.
I'll give away an X.
There is no X, and now, David, you can take a letter.
I'll take an A, please.
1A. 1A that goes in the last word here. You've put a letter up there. Do you know now for that 5th win the fisherman's other job? First time today we've heard that time is up bell. Over to Giselle. Give one away.
Give away a Q?
No Q. Take one, Lillian.
An E.
There are 4 E's. Boy, that's a great letter. 2 of them go together, which is often a help, very much a help at the beginning of this word. And a 4th to tie up the match. Do you know the fisherman's other job?
Okay.
Time back to the champs and Catherine to give one away.
I'll give away a W.
No W. David, take one.
I'll take an R, please.
R is in Robert. 1 R. That very importantly goes there. Do you know for that 5th win the fisherman's other job? Back to the challengers and Giselle. Give one away.
Give away a V.
No V is in Victor. Lillian, take a letter.
A P.
P is in Peter. No. No P. No guess. Back to Catherine. Give a letter.
I'll give away a Y.
No Y. Take one, David.
I'll take an S, please.
S is in Sam. 1 S. 1 S that goes here. Do you know the fisherman's other job?
Real estate.
For win number 5, you are right. Fisherman's Reel, R-E-E-L. And David and Catherine, they got pushed there for a while, but they get that 5th win. And first of all, for winning their 5th game, they get this.
For your first prize, the Tefal Super Fryer, fries without odors or splatter, and the Tefal Sandwich Waffle Maker with interchangeable non-stick plates, both from Tefal by Seb. And for being 5-time winners, the Minolta Maxim 5000 and 1800 AF Flash. Enjoy creative photography the easy way. It's the world's easiest way to use autofocus SLR, perfect for the photographic hobbyist.
Congratulations. Congratulations. They started to get going against you there. I have a feeling if they had gotten that one, you would have been sweating a lot with that 5th and deciding one. We'll play the last bonus for cash in a moment. We have to say goodbye to Giselle and Lillian. You pushed those champs. You really did. You made them sweat.
We had fun.
That's nice. We have some nice parting gifts for you, and I hope you'll come back and see us again soon.
Sure will.
What's that, Lillian? What?
I tell them to look over here.
Jim, look over there. Oh,
that's
look.
not nice.
It says, congratulations, 5. Put that up there. Can we do that so we can see that? Congratulations, 5-time champs. Isn't that nice? Isn't that sweet? And Lillian wants to call our attention to it. You are a nice lady. Come back and see us again sometime. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Lillian Jones and Giselle Jones. I heard Lillian in the makeup room, and she was chatting away and all. She's a nice, effervescent, outgoing person. That's great. All right, David and Catherine, let's top it off, that 5th and final win and the 5th and final bonus. What do we have, David?
How the curler won the Bonspiel.
How the curler won the Bonspiel. How the curler won the Bonspiel. Do you know it for $210? All right, here come the letters. They come alphabetically now. We take away $10 for each letter. You're on your own. Give as many answers as you'd like. For $200, here's your first letter. How the curler won the Bonspiel. 190. 180. How the curler won the Bonspiel. 170. Very well-known phrase. How the curler won the Bonspiel.
He made a...
140. Think of curling. 130.
He made a clean...
He made a clean sweep of it.
That's right, for $120. Yes, he made a clean sweep of it. Yeah. You had a picture of a curler going down there sweeping with that broom and all. Yes, the curler won the Bonspiel. He made a clean sweep of another $120. You had great bonuses. You got 5 great prizes, lovely grand prize. Bonus is wonderful. $760 in cash, which is nice indeed. And we will see you for our next Tournament of Champions. You will be back as a team to compete. We congratulate you once again. Catherine Young and cousin David McCormick. Congratulations. We will be back with 2 new teams, and we will start a brand new match right after this commercial timeout.
If you'd like to be a 5-time champion, all you have to do is write us at Definition, CFTO TV, Box 9, Station O, Toronto, Ontario, M4A 2M9, Jim.
Thank you, David. And 2 new teams have joined us. Let's meet the ladies first.
A sister duo from Oshawa, Ontario, Lorraine Smith and Lil Harper.
Hello there. This is Lil here, yes. Lorraine on the outside. Nice to have you both here. Let us get acquainted. Lil, a daycare worker, admirable work. You like bingo, crocheting, board games. You want to win the big lottery.
Sure do.
If you hit the lottery for millions of dollars, what would you do?
What would I do? I could pay a lot of bills.
That many, huh? Well, you better hit it then, Lil. Sounds like you're in trouble. Lorraine, co-owner of a trophy store. You like sports? Well, that fits. Macrame. You own a pair of confused pets. What do they mean by that?
I have a poodle that talks and a parrot that won't.
That's definitely
They're
confused.
confused.
What does the poodle, does the poodle make those oh sounds? And
She kind of growls, I want,
I want?
I want. And
Oh.
Mama.
So next thing's going to come is lottery after that. I want the lottery.
Well, we'll try.
Nice to have you both here. You relax for a moment, and we will meet the challengers.
It's a friend team, but they may not be after the game is over. Bernie Finnegan and Mark DeWolf.
Hello there, Mark here. That's Bernie. Mark here and Bernie on the outside.
No, it's the other way around.
Who do I have it here? It is
He's Bernie.
Bernie is here, right, and Mark is there. I will be okay. It's a. I was suddenly thinking. I said the challenger. Of course, you're both challengers there. All right, let us get a quick. That's right. You are friends because they told me Mark is a minister, right? Like dancing, theater, and all. But you had no family in Canada.
That's right. Well, I have some fifth cousins in Nova Scotia I've never met, but that seemed a bit distant to play
Yes,
definition.
and Mark called and said, gee, I'm supposed to come on with a relative. I don't have any relatives to come on with. And the staff very nicely said, well, heck, then bring a friend. We'd like to have you on here. That's very nice. So I'm glad we found a resourceful way to do it. You obviously have lots of friends in Canada, though.
Yes.
Good. Well, we're delighted to have you here with us and glad you could bring friend Bernie down, who's a social worker, likes running and skiing. Oh, serious running. You want to qualify for the Boston Marathon.
That's right.
Wow. Are you running marathons now?
I'm going to be doing my first marathon
Oh,
in Ottawa.
Good luck with that. You got to be in good shape to do that. Nice to have you both here. Nice to have all four of you here. Let us get into the match. And four nice people, I'm sure, as we get into the best 3 out of 5, starting with this definition.
Make paper from a minister's podium.
Well, just to make Mark feel at home there with a minister, make paper from a minister's podium. Starting with the ladies, Lorraine, give a letter away you do not want.
I will give away the Z.
There is no Z. Lil, you can take a letter.
P, please.
P as in Peter, there are 2 P's. 1 P at the beginning of this word, the other at the end of this word. For the first definition, do you know make paper from a minister's podium?
Pulpit.
Is that right, Mark? Yeah, that's right. That's what it is. Well, it looked like both teams do it, but as regular viewers know, in 14 years, whenever we have ladies and gentlemen, we always start ladies first. Ladies took advantage of it. This time, guys, we're going to be starting with you. Here's the next definition.
How you might decide to travel.
How you might decide to travel. And we'll ask you to give a letter away, Bernie.
I'll give away an X.
No X, and Mark, you can take a letter.
I'll take an A.
There are 2 A's, one very unusually at the end of this word. Another A goes here. Well, can you duplicate their feet? Do you know how you might decide to travel?
Via rail.
That's exactly right, and you have duplicated it. Well done. Looks like it's going to be that kind of match here with these 2 good teams. Love it. What do we have now, David?
What the roast pheasant had.
What the roast pheasant had. And they got the last one. We're starting over here. Lorraine, give one away.
I will give away the Z.
There's no Z. Lil, to take a letter.
Take an A.
2 A's again. 1 A by itself here. Here's another A. Do you know what the roast pheasant had? Oh, couldn't do it 3 times in a row. Mark, give one away.
I'll give away the X.
No X. Bernie, to take a letter.
I'll take a T.
T as in Thomas. There are 2 T's. 1 T at the beginning of this word. Here's another T. Do you know to break the tie what the roast pheasant had? Back to Lorraine. Give one away.
I'll give away the Q.
No Q. Take one, Lil.
I'll take an I.
An I. No I. No letter on the board. No guess what the roast pheasant had. This one's slowing them down a little bit, isn't it? Mark, give one away.
I'll give away the J.
No J. Take a letter, Bertie.
I'll take an E.
There is 1 E at the end of that last word. Do you know what the roast pheasant had? Back to the ladies and Lorraine to give one away.
I'll give away a K.
There is no K. Take one, Lil.
I'll take the S.
S is in Sam. 1 S completing this word. We're missing 1 4-letter word. Do you know what the roast pheasant had?
A good taste.
Incorrect. You only get the 1 guess. We go over to Mark to give a letter away.
I'll give away the V.
No V is in Victor. Bernie, take a letter.
I'll take an R.
R is in Robert. No R. No guess. Interesting with that 1 word missing. Lorraine, to give a letter.
I'll give away an M.
M as in Mary is a good choice. Lil, take a letter.
Take the O.
There is 1 O. Now you've got 1 of the 4 letters in that word. Do you have what the roast pheasant had? Back over to Mark. Give a letter away.
I'll give away the W.
Uh-oh. W is in that solution. Big break. The W goes right here with a free guess for Lorraine and Lil. Do you know what the roast pheasant had?
A foul
A foul taste. A pheasant is a foul. Yes. I knew as soon as somebody got it, it would be absolutely clear to, of course, that's what it is, a foul taste. And the ladies lead 2-1. They could win with this definition. The gentlemen could tie up the match. David?
Where you caught a cold while depositing money.
Where you caught a cold while depositing money. Everybody's buzzing, but we're starting over here because they got the last one. Mark, give a letter away.
I'll give away the Z.
I beg your pardon, it's Bernie to give away, but just to keep it straight there. Bernie?
I'll give away the Z.
There's no Z. I'm sorry, that was my error, and I want to keep it straight for our poor director up there. Elena's going to be shooting me. Mark, you'll take letters.
I'll take an A.
You'll take 3 A's. 1 A goes here. Here is the second. Here is the third. You can tie up the match if you know where you caught a cold while depositing money.
In a bank draft.
Yes, indeed. I knew you knew it. I heard you whispering over there. Yeah, that's it. In a bank draft. Well, this is one of those matches you hate to see anybody lose because these are two very, very good teams, and it all comes down to this one definition.
Wild about eating potatoes.
Oh, you know, they come up in order. I don't think they're going to get this one that quickly. Wild about eating potatoes. They get the last one. We start over here. Lorraine, give a letter away.
I'll give away the Z.
No Z. Lil to take a letter.
Take an A.
3 A's, 1 in each of the 3 words. Here, here, and here. First crack at the championship. Wild about eating potatoes. And we're over to Mark to give a letter away.
I'll give away the X.
No X, and Bernie to take a letter.
I'll take a T.
T is in Thomas. There is 1 T. It goes here. Your first crack at the championship. Wild about eating potatoes. Back to Lorraine. Give a letter away.
I'll give away the U.
There is no U. Lil, take a letter.
An S.
S is in Sam. 1 S that goes at the beginning of this word. Do you know wild about eating potatoes? And if you know it, be careful. I'd like to hear it very clearly. Yes. Do you know it? Okay. No, I thought you had an idea about that, and this is one of those definitions you'll understand later while I'm saying that. Be very careful how you give me the answer in this definition. I want to hear it clearly. Mark, give a letter away.
I'll give away the Q.
There is no Q. Bertie, take a letter.
I'll take an R.
R is in Robert. There are 2 R's. 1 R goes here. Here is the second. You are the new chaps if you know wild about eating potatoes.
Stark, craving mad.
Incorrect. Over to Lorraine. Give a letter away.
I'll give away the P.
No P is in Peter. Lil, take a letter.
Take a C.
C is in Charles. 2 C's. 1 C goes here. Here is the second. You're the chaps if you know wild about eating potatoes.
Starch craving mad.
That's exactly right. And you are the chaps. Yes. That was exactly why I said you had to be slow. In fairness to our judge, there were 2 switches in there, and we had to hear them both. Yes, potatoes are starch, and you're craving wild, so it was starch craving mad, and Bernie did exactly what I thought someone could do, and that is make one switch but not the other. You said stark craving, and it's starch craving. And Lorraine and Lil, they went to school on that one, I think. They're the new champs, and they win this.
From the Royal Doulton Tender Moments theme, this elegant figurine embodying the tradition, artistry, and imagination of the Royal Doulton collection.
And again, our congratulations. You did not mind that they messed up that one word in there, did you? Not at all. No, we will get back to you with a bonus in a moment. We have to say goodbye to Bernie and Mark. Well, a very good match, right down to the wire. Gentlemen, I do hope you will come back and see us. And Mark, it's very nice. You may not have a lot of relatives in this country, but you've got a lot of friends, obviously. Thank you both for joining us. Mark DeWolf and Bernie Finnegan. All right, ladies, let's take advantage of it now. Let's pick up some cash with this bonus definition.
A place to do better.
A place to do better. Isn't that nice? A place to do better. Do you know it for $180?
Room for improvement?
You do indeed know it for $180. Room for improvement is exactly right. Well done. Now, you're on you. It's not the lottery, but it helps a little bit, Lil. So our sister team have their first win, and very, very nicely topped off with a great bonus. That means new challenges coming out, and as they come out, Dave Duvall will introduce them.
Well, Jim, I'd like you to meet right now a mother and daughter duo who have traveled all the way from Kintore, Ontario. They'll tell you where that is after you meet Joyce and Linda McPherson.
Oh, thank you very much. Here, it'll be Joyce sitting next to me here. Come on in. I love the way Joyce and Linda were sitting. They forgot we had already talked about the bonus. And Joyce and Linda are running around to come out here. And David is slowly talking about where their home is as they get here. Joyce, where is your home?
At Kintore, Ontario. It's a small farming community just east of London.
Oh, it's pretty country out there.
Oh, it's lovely.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, very nice.
Joyce, you are the mother in this team here, homemaker, bookkeeper, sewing, knitting, bowling, and swimming. That's nice. You had a run-in with some nuns?
Well, that's sort of a pun, actually. It goes back about 30 years ago when my son was about 3 or 4 years old, and we were walking down the street, and it was in the days when the nuns wore their linens, the big habits with the linen, and he saw them coming towards, and in that beautiful, piercing voice that a 4-year-old has, said, "Mommy, I don't think I want to go to heaven." And I said, "Why not?" He said, "If that's what angels look like, I don't want to go."
If you got to wear that, I don't want to go, right? Out of the mouths of babes, huh? Linda, riding instructor. Oh, so you like horses. That's logical. Crocheting, swimming, cross-country skiing. You almost met Prince Philip?
Yes, very close to anyway. I was at the badminton horse trials in England while I was at school there. And I was following a gentleman around about 30 feet in front of me, and my friends was saying, "That's Prince Philip." And I said, "No." And they said, "Yes, it is." And of course I got louder. "No, it's not." And he turned around, he heard me, and he looked right at me, and sure enough, it was.
Oh, did he look like your stamp? No. I'm sure that's when he didn't turn around and say, "Yes, it's me. Hello there. How are you, Linda?"
No.
That's the least he should have done, right? Nice to have you here, and we will be back with these nice folks right after we take time out for this commercial message. Well, that's all the time we have for today, but Joyce reminded me she's from Kintore, Ontario. I know there's a farmer, a nice corn community, right? They raise a lot of corn, right? And all honest farmers except one. There is one farmer in Kintore, Ontario, who he does nothing all during the entire farming season, and then he steals the corn from other farmers. And then he goes off to Florida every year and lives off the profits of ill-gotten grains. We will see you tomorrow on Definition.
Prizes on Definition include the VX857 Deluxe, full-featured, lightweight, 3-arm stretch-stitch zigzag sewing machine. Sews 11 different stitches, including blind stitch. Foot speed controller included from Brother. Promotional consideration provided by Visions Range Top Cookware by Corning. Withstands heat that turns ordinary saucepans into sauce, and they're perfect for the microwave. Visions by Corning. And the Canon Sure Shot Supreme, with advanced features such as auto flash, extended range autofocus, and many more. Canon Sure Shot Supreme. So simple, every shot's a sure shot. And Remington, with the Remington Microscreen and Lady Remington His and Hers cordless rechargeable shavers. Shave as close as a blade, or you get your money back.